What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay. We are both very excited for today's episode because spring is finally starting to show herself. It's been near 70 degrees the last 3 days and we're thinking that's going to have the bass moving up here into the shallows and we're going to be able to catch them because they're going to be munching so good. Now along with warm temps in the spring, we also have to deal with some wind, and let me tell you guys, the wind is ripping like a mother chicken out there today, like 15, 20, 25 mile an hour. Getting some 30 mile an hour gusts. We ain't playing. We saw a tree fall down the lake out there, a huge tree. It was crazy. So I guess it's somewhat dangerous to go out there and do some kayak fishing, but we ain't scared of nothing because the bass are gonna be biting, we think, and we gotta go get them. And luckily for us, we have those Old Town Sportsman kayaks that have the trolling motors on them, so we don't have to worry about paddling and jacking around. We can just zoom all over the place and hopefully maintain good boat position and catch some fish. But what's also very exciting about today is Jay is going to be going fishing with us. She's been kind of missing out on a few of the trips just because she's been dealing with some pregnancy pains.
Well, mainly because it's been so cold and I can't really fit into my winter clothes anymore.
Yeah.
So it was pretty difficult to go whenever it was really cold, but now that it's warm,
she doesn't have to wear as much. Yeah, and I was thinking that I was under the wrong assumption that when you get bigger pregnant, you get a little bit more hot and bothered a little bit easier and you don't wear as many layers, but that was not the case. Shay was still trying to put on like 3-4 layers,
yeah,
and she was still getting very cold. So with it being warm, that's out of the picture. But guys, this woman here is 38 weeks pregnant today. That's crazy. The baby's gonna be here within the next 2 weeks, we think. We're actually going to the doctor.
Today or tomorrow?
I don't think today. There's no way it's happening today because we're going bass fishing today. If it happens today, it's gonna be bad. But hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Just not today. We gotta go catch fish. But baby should be here within the next 2 weeks, so we gotta capitalize on this time before we are tending to him a little bit more than tending to the fishies on the lake. But guys, we gotta give you guys a belly reveal. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay, you ready? Look at this thing. Oh.
38-week belly.
Turn sideways, turn sideways. Yup. Looks like it's starting to drop a little bit.
Got a 7-pounder.
Oh my gosh. So that is one of the goals for today, is to maybe catch a 7-pound bass. Or that's just gonna be one of the goals for the spring, fishing season, to catch a 7-pounder, 8-pounder, something big. Usually the biggest fish we catch out here in this lake are about 6 pounds. But if we can catch a 7-pounder, that would be excelente. So we're gonna get out there, we're gonna get bundled up. I've already got this jacket on. This is a nice little windbreaker here. Hopefully I don't get smoked by the wind today, but if we do, it should be worth it. So if y'all are excited for today's episode, do us a huge favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let's get out there, get the biggins. Before we get things started, we have pulled over behind this island to kind of get out of the wind so we can go over the gear that we're going to be using to hopefully put some largemouth bass in the kayaks today. So each of us have only brought one rod, and on the rod we have tied up one of our favorite baits, and that is the Z-Man Jackhammer Chatterbait. This is probably the best chatterbait you can get on the market, and this is one of our favorite baits to throw in the early spring. It's just a great bait for covering water, and out here we're fishing flats and there's a lot of submerged grass and there's stumps, and it's just a great way to cover water, and it catches a lot of fish and it also catches big fish. So today I have tied up a bluegill colored chatterbait. Jay has a golden shiner colored, and on the back of the chatterbait we have him paired up with some 6th Sense Divine swim baits. It's a great trailer, just got that bluegill color. It's really natural. I like the gold blade too. The water's kind of murky, it's kind of cloudy. The gold blade stands out in the water. There's just something about it that I really like. Now, as far as the rod and reel goes, we're gonna be using the 6th Sense ESP series rod. This is a 7-foot 3-inch heavy powered rod. It's got a moderate fast action. Have it paired up with a Shimano Metanium reel, spooled up with 50-pound braided line to rip the bait through all the grass out here. If you're interested in checking out any of the gear that we're gonna be using today in today's video, we'll have it linked down in the video description for your convenience. But with that all being said, we've got some fish to catch. I know they're biting, so let's go get them. There we go, fish on. Fish on. Looks like a pretty decent one, not bad. Oh yeah, look at him jump. First fish of the trip out here in the wind. Nice bass on the chatterbait. Let's go, come here. Get up here in my boat. Flip. Woo! Just loaded up on it. There you have it, folks. There's the first bass of the day. Nice little 2-pounder or so. Ate the jackhammer. Got that bluegill color with that Gill Dust Divine 3.8-inch swim bait on the back. Fella couldn't resist it. Let's find a bigger one. Nice.
Heck yeah! Come here! Woo! Yes!
38 weeks pregnant and still out here slaying these bass.
Heck yeah!
Woo. We've only been out here about 10 minutes, got 2 bass on the board. We're just on the hunt for that big mama like you.
Yeah. I'm on the hunt for a bass that's as big as my baby.
Oh
right
gosh.
now.
So that'd be about a 7-pounder.
That's like a 7-pounder.
Dang. I bet you could do it. There's some 7-pounders out here. All right, let's send it back and let's get back to fishing.
Bye.
Ooh, put her there. Let's go.
Oh, we got one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. This feels like a really good one. Oh yeah. Get up here. Oh gosh, we're in some grass. Get out of the grass, bass. There we go. Oh yeah. Dang, this is so much fun. Come here. Woo! In the boat. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, that's a fat one. All right, guys, check it out. I just caught another one. This is so much fun. Oh my goodness.
That's a good one.
I've missed bass fishing. But yeah, look at his lips too.
Got some black lips.
Black lipstick.
How about that? Beautiful fish.
So cool.
That's about a 3-pounder too. That's
Yeah.
a chunky one.
We're getting bigger.
Definitely going in the right direction.
But this wind is brutal.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
crazy.
goodness. So I don't know if you guys are hearing wind noise. If you are, I'm sorry. But this is so much fun. All right, buddy. Thanks for the fight. We will see you later.
That one was a little bit more gentle than the first one you caught. Fish on, fish on, fish on. He's coming to me. He's coming to me. He's coming to me. He's coming to me. That's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Let's go! I'm here. I'm here. Come here. Get in my boat. Yeah! Let's go. We got another one, and the bait just fell out. That is a nicer one. That is a nicer one, guys. Woo! Big old mouth. Chatterbait next to that tree. Woo! That is the kind we are after today. Send it back. Woohoo! Let's get one twice that big. I know we can do it. Gotcha. Woohoo! Knocked the slack out of it. There we go. There's another nice one. Oh my gosh. That fish was fired up for this thing. Knocked some slack in it, ran straight to the boat and literally just like jumped into it. Oh, we got him good too. Nice. There's my 3rd bass. I think it's our 5th bass total. Another nice like 2-pounder or so. We'll see you. This ESP rod, guys, it's the truth. They don't mess around. When fish bites it, when you're using like a swim jig or a chatterbait or any sort of jig hook, it gets them and they don't come off. How did I hit that point? There's a fish. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, yeah! Woo! Come here. Come here. I think it's my biggest one. Woo! Maybe not my biggest. That's another good one. I was looking over at this point over here, thinking about going over there, but dang, I guess I need to stay right here. Woo! This wind is ripping. This water is kind of muddy. These fish are biting that jackhammer, divine swimbait combo. That's a good one. That's another 3 or so. Woo! Let's send her back. Yo! Yeah! I'm just kind of out here. Looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I'm out here on a flat. This whole lake is basically a flat. And at the bottom, we have like some old remaining pads. There's like the pad, like bulbs where the pads will start growing up out of it. So there's a little bit of that action. There's some other grass kind of scattered in and around out here. And there's also stumps that I can kind of see, you know, on the surface. And there's some that are submergent. There's also logs. I mean, there's all sorts of cover. And a chatterbait is just a perfect tool to just navigate through all this underwater terrain and, you know, get bites. A lot of this vegetation is, you know, really messy, and you know, other baits like a lipless crankbait wouldn't come through it very well. Chatterbait just comes through it so well, and a regular swim jig does too. But I mean, when you have all this commotion, you know, from all this wind, you have some mud, it just makes a whole lot more sense to throw a chatterbait. It's literally the perfect bait for this scenario, this time of year. I'm hooked up. I wasn't recording, I'm hooked up. Yes, I was just going between spots. Woo! There we go, there's another nice little fish. This is actually the smallest one I've caught so far, just a little male up here in the shallows, just kind of patrolling the area. We're looking for his future girlfriend, or his current girlfriend, whichever way you'll have it, but he smoked that jackhammer, that bluegill colored jackhammer, right on the top lip, put a pretty good fight. Just another beautiful fish, and I'm just assuming that as we continue to have this warm weather, we're gonna have tons more of fish like this just swimming around everywhere. We should be able to catch a whole bunch of them. All right, let's send them back. Get out of here. Woo!
I got one! I got one! Oh my goodness! Woo! Hang on, guys. Let me get you out of the wind. Okay, sorry. I was right in the wind. But check it out. I finally caught my third fish of the day. It's literally been over an hour since I caught my first 2 fish. So that's crazy. I'm glad I finally got another one. Oh my goodness. I'm not kidding. This wind is insane. And it is hard. My anchor is not holding me in place very well. But hey, we're catching some fish. That's all that matters. Bye, buddy. Woo.
Well, unfortunately, the bite that we've been on for the last couple of hours has come to a screeching halt, but that's okay because we caught some really nice bass today. And although I thought we were gonna catch more, I can't complain with the quality of the fish we caught. You got like a couple nice 3-pounders. Yeah. I think I caught a couple 3-pounders. Didn't get any 5 or 6ers that we were looking for, but those fish should be showing up within the next few days. It's still gonna be warm the next few days ahead, so you know we're gonna be out here. We're gonna keep slinging these chatterbaits around until we link up with something big. But guys, we hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do us a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out any of the future spring bass fishing action. We're Cole and Jay, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye guys.
Bye.